it's Lizspiration, and before I get into some of the aids I have to show you, I want to tell you what this video is going to be about. And it's going to be about relationships. And I know, relationships are really, really touchy subject for us all to look at and examine because, you know, most of us, if you're like me, we get comfortable in a relationship and we just don't, you know, want to address stuff. So to give you some background and an example before I show you some of the aids. Now I have more experience to enlighten you with, but that would take up a really long video, and I don't want to do that. So I know your time is precious, and so if you're interested, you can always email me at efm7166@gmail.com. So I'm 43 years old, and when I was 22, I got married, and I did not respect him at all. I did what I wanted to do. Now, I know hindsight's 20/20, and what I've learned is that the man is the, you know, he makes the decisions in the family. You know, he is the one I should be listening to above everything else. And if I had respected him, I probably would have respected myself, or vice versa. If I had respected myself, it would have already shown that I had respected him because I have respect for myself. So, you know, that after that ended and, you know, I walked away from, you know, the marriage, you know, I was in a downhill spiral for about 8 years, and it was just crazy my whole life. Since I was 15, I've been in one relationship after another, and I always thought that I knew it all, and I wasn't going to listen to anybody because I knew it all. So all my relationships pretty much had the same kind of pattern over the years. And that's why I consider myself an expert, because I am an expert by dating guys who are just bad guys, bad boys, you know, not the show. Anyway, so I want to show you what I did. I also want to say that, you know, we do our best growing when we are alone. I've been living in my own apartment for 8 years now, and I have a cat, but she doesn't talk back, so it's a great relationship. Yeah. And years ago, like I guess it was like 12, 13 years ago, I was renting a room, and I went to a yard sale, and I got this book for 25 cents. Normally it's like $23. And this is the first book that I ever read, and it's called In the Meantime. This is the author. You could probably, you know, get it on Amazon, but it's an amazing, amazing book. Okay. She has another book called Yesterday I Cried. Okay. Just awesome book. You know, since you're working on yourself, and this is a journey that you're making within, you know, you want to improve your relationship with your partner, I suggest you read a book about understanding the male temperament, because he's different from you already. I heard, I went to a conference once, and I heard that, you know, the speaker was talking that, you know, why is it as a man grows older, he becomes more like a woman who was like in her 20s, emotionally, okay? And a woman, as she grows older, she becomes more like a man emotionally when he was in his 20s. Isn't that crazy or what? And if you don't believe me, you can Google that. I kid you not. So yeah. Great book. And I have lots of books. I just chose these ones because I thought they were most informative. Before they made a movie, I got this book and I bought it, and he's called He's Just Not Into You. Notice there's an answering machine right here, and if he's not calling you, don't wait around for him to call you. And like it says in the movie and in the book, if he wants to be with you, he's going to let you know. If he wants you, he will make it so. You know, I don't know if you'll, you know, be receptive to his wanting, but it's worth a shot. You know, also is that, you know, I don't know if you guys ever been on the ride at Disneyland called Pirates of the Caribbean, where in the ride the woman is chasing the man. That's not how it is. Naturally, the man is the hunter. So let him hunt you. You deserve a man who's going to pursue you. So don't pursue any man, because it's just live your life and be okay with the way things are. Feel good about you. Get involved. Be a volunteer. If you're not working, do something. That's good. Help the environment, something, Also, I suggest that I've had about 7 journals that I've had over the years, and they're all put away, but now I have 2. And this one is what I usually use, like if I just want to throw up on my pages. A bad analogy, but but this particular one is I really use a lot, because it's more like prayer journaling. And when you write, it goes from the head through the heart to the hand. It's very powerful. So I suggest that you write, because you will understand yourself and your feelings more if you do. The last book I wanted to show you, and I have an acronym from it, is Basic Instruction Before Leaving Earth. Okay, it's called the Bible. And in this Bible, it talks about marriage, meditation, materialism, lies, judgment, living, loyalty, lust. Anything that you're struggling with, it's all in here. And it will reference you to go read a page in the Bible. So this will teach you. It's just an amazing book, and I'm glad I have several different Bibles that I have, and I have a lot of books. I have a library now. It's kind of cool. I don't know if I said in the beginning of this video is that I have a couple friends that are just going through it. They're going through the bad relationship syndrome, and they're obsessing over it. And this is not a reflection of you guys. It's just, maybe you should just, work on you and not worry about them, because if they're not giving you the attention that you want and you deserve, also make yourself a list of what you want, the pros and cons kind of list. That helps too. I am not a doctor. I don't have all the answers, but I do know what works and what doesn't. And relationships are just a work, The relationship I have with my Creator and myself is primary, and it comes first. Anything else is a bonus. It's like, having a relationship with a man is like having a purse with an outfit and a skirt. You know what I mean? That's really bad, but it's a bonus, So anyway, email me your questions and make comments below and like me, and don't forget to subscribe. So have a great day. Thank you. Bye.